Just live your life. Hey, you steady chasing that paper. Just live your life. Hey, you steady entertaining those haters. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all smash that like button and hit that hype button. When? During survival. Guys, we must give T.I. his motherfucking flowers during survival. Now, T.I. just pretty much crashed out on his little yellow frog face, big lip little boy. His son, the little fake little gangster, T.I. actually G-checked him. He had G-checked him, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. I respect where Tip is coming from on this tip. Now, T.I. said that he's not really happy. Like how everybody felt like, oh, T.I., the whole family is attacking 50 Cent. They came together like the Planet of the Apes, like the Children of the Corn. They surrounded 50 Cent like a rap cipher. You know, we was all hyped up and happy to see T.I.'s family actually come together. I thought that was like a beautiful thing, for real, for real. Even though I'm Team 50 Cent, Pure Survival, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that they stuck together. 50 Cent took shots at Tiny and Tiny's legs not matching the top half of her body and her looking like Miss Piggy, and the fact that she destroyed her face with all the surgery, Pure Survival. 50 Cent was kind of like highlighting these things, and the young boy crashed out. Now, I don't fault King. I don't fault the little yellow frog for going at 50 Cent over his mom. Pure Survival. I would have crashed the fuck out too. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that what King was doing, he was doing too much. He was doing too much, and T.I. didn't like that part of it. Even though people doing his TikTok challenge, now you got people listening to his music now. Like, damn, okay, Tip could rap. Like, you know what I mean? T.I. was done with rapping. He felt like he could do stand-up comedy. Pure Survival. He's been getting booed off stage. So now he can come back to the studio and people enjoying his music, but he's not happy. And you know why Tip is not happy? Because his son disrespect 50 Cent's deceased mother during survival. And I'm not going to front. I would have grunt my son up too for something like that. Now I get that you mad, you know what I mean? Like I know I grew up with some, you know what I mean? Like my friends, when we used to walk to school, we used to bust on each other. You know how you call snap? Some people call it joning. Some people call it making fun. Like we would tease each other every day on our way to school, and on our way home from school. Pure survival. But the only thing you could never do was talk about any of our moms, because that's when the fight will break out. Pure survival. We didn't give a damn if you talk about our dad. None of that shit. If you said somebody about somebody's mom, you would get socked out. I'm talking about fired on. The moment you talk about somebody's mom. So I understand why he jumped out the window to defend Tiny and defend Tiny's BBL. You know what I'm saying? And that's his mother. He came out of that BBL. He came out of that BBL. You see what I'm saying? But when you go and put somebody's deceased relative in your beef, this is when all bets are off now. You know what I mean? You came for him for disrespecting your mom, Pure Survival. The whole family came together. T.I. had a dinner table. He had his mom there, had his Tiny sitting there, everybody there, even the little girl. When I told y'all she came out singing and she sound motherfucking good, you know, and it was just so cute to see his daughter standing up singing. Whole family had talent. I'm not going to front. The other son, but when King took it there, that's when, if T.I. running to 50 Cent, it can be very brutal. It can be very brutal. And the fact that King, I told y'all, allegedly got tackled trying to pull out a pistol, allegedly, on somebody that was down with 50 Cent. Something happened with King recently with 50 Cent, ran into some of his people or something, and something happened to his ass. So T.I. is letting it be known. He's on an interview right now saying that he didn't appreciate his son taking it that far. And I forget whatever kind of shirt King had on. I don't know if that was like a picture of 50 Cent mom on his shirt, or I don't even know, because I never seen 50 Cent mom. So I don't even know whoever he had on his shirt, or if he was trying to depict it of 50 Cent mom, whatever the case may be, the young boy was taking it way too far. That's why I told you I don't feel bad for calling him a yellow motherfucking frog. Bears a father. You know what I mean? Because he constantly was trying to live a lifestyle. Him and King Kongs. And Boosie's son, they all think that they are gangsters in their mind frame. And they did not have to grow up in the struggle, but they wanted to go to the struggle to feel like they can be accepted. Why would you want to be accepted? Motherfuckers that come from that don't even want to be there. Pure survival. You go down there and get killed and robbed thinking that you making friends and trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? So, T.I. is not happy with his son right now from the way he been moving. And T.I. also said that he spent damn near King's whole life trying to teach him another way, a better way to handle situations like that, and to not act in the violence and not think that being a gangster is cute, is none of that. You know what I mean? So we got to respect T.I. right here, guys. Everybody smash that like button for T.I. Because T.I. is like, he feel like this thing went too far. Like, 50 Cent made fun of me. I made fun of 50. You know what I mean? We got back at him. The family got involved. But now my son is taking it to a whole nother level. And T.I. also said, I'm willing to die for my family. And I don't blame him for saying that. And some people may take that as like that's a threat to 50 Cent. Like, nigga, look, I'm willing to, what he say? I'm willing to die or kill for my family. But I feel like that's how all of us feel. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So how is T.I. wrong for even saying that? And I'm telling y'all this, and I'm team 50 Cent, pure survival. No Diddy Glover. But I don't have no problem with T.I. and I like the fact that T.I. is trying to turn it off. Like, my son took it way too far. We don't disrespect the deceased. We don't go that far. He said something about your mom, posted some shit, laughing at her, whatever. You said your stuff back, but let's not take it there. You know what I mean? So shout out to T.I. for checking his motherfucking son for going too far during survival.